Good morning, JBS. This is a screencast of how to do the work for statistics this week. You will need several things open. From the Google Classroom assignment, you'll need Lab 3 Part 3 open, the Google Doc. You'll need Lab 3 Part 3, the Google Sheet open, and you will have wanted to have watched the YouTube video. That's me collecting the data. So what I'm going to show you in this screencast is how to complete the assignments for this week. And we'll start here at the top, just like we would in class. There are the instructions. In general, you are just completing the tables, right? So there's page 1 tables, page 2 tables, and page 3. So you'll know you're done with the Google Doc when you have completed all 3 tables. For round 1, you're doing a fill in the blank. There are 4 fill in the blanks, and the blanks get filled with these 4 options here. In order to type an answer, you would just type. And don't worry if the boxes get bigger or smaller. I'll be able to see your answers when you submit. So that's for round 1. For round 2, here you are making predictions about whether or not the marble will roll faster or slower, depending on if you vary something. So this first one says, what could you do to cause the marble to roll faster down the ramp? Now, if that's confusing or you're like, what ramp? Go back and watch the YouTube video a couple more times. And so you'll think about what could you do to cause the marble to roll faster down the ramp. And you can change any variable that you can think of. You could change what the ramp is made of. You could change the length of the ramp. You could change the height of the ramp. You could change the marble size. Any variable you want to change, you can change. Just type me an answer there. The prediction here, my prediction, this is what I'm going to assess to see if you can predict what changing the height of the ramp will do. So unlike these first 2 questions where you can change any variable, I am now specifically asking you what will happen when you change the height of the ramp. And that's the change that you see in the YouTube video. This next question is extra credit. So you can leave it blank if you don't want to answer it, or you will receive extra credit if you answer it correctly. Then we move on to round 3. In round 3, you're going to learn a new skill, which is to take all that statistics work that we've been doing by hand and with our phones and do that same statistical work, right? Average, min, max, variance, standard deviation, those are the same stats, but now we're going to do them in Google Sheets, And so this is where you're going to see me switch from the Google Doc, and I'm going to now switch to Lab 3 Part 3 Google Sheets. Okay, so when you open up your Google Sheet, you'll see your name up here. My name doesn't appear there because I'm the teacher, but your name will appear here. And you find this spreadsheet in your Google Classroom assignment. And so what you see here is the data that I collected in that YouTube video. I collected 10 trials of data at height number 1 and 10 trials of data at height number 2. I'm going to end this screencast here, and then I'll make another screencast that has the equations.